The Orange Order today launched a new educational poster entitled On the Trail of King William, as simple as ABC. Can you tell us more about it?
The ABC poster and the concept and the idea behind it was to really provide a further opportunity for young students to learn more about the Williamite Jacobite Wars in Ireland of the period 1688 to 1691. Much is talked about the Williamite Jacobite Wars, and I suppose the most prominent locations ever talked about are places like Londonderry, the Boyne, Aughrim, Enniskillen, and those places are talked more frequently simply because those places are named in the famous words of the Sash My Father War, and so most and people in generations believe that they are the only key areas of interest to the Williamite Jacobite campaign. However, there's much more in-depth detail to William's arrival in Ireland. Even before he comes to Ireland, there's much more activity and much more happening. And so the idea of the ABC poster was to further enhance learning opportunities, reinforcing detail, historical dates, venues, as a means of trying to enhance and provide more information for the school classroom environment. And we believe that the ABC poster does that far and beyond any other material we have. So it's designed specifically as a poster, really to have imagery along with a short snapshot of information in the expectation that the young student will be inspired or maybe even create a bit of curiosity of the student to go off and research more about the place or the name or whatever happens to be associated with a particular letter.
And David, do you think there's an appetite among schools at the present time to learn more about the Williamite Wars, which really was a defining period in British and Irish history?
There is. We have to, through the education programme, we find much more engagement with the maintained school sector, and that's a big encouragement to us. We still have a bit of work to do within the controlled school sector, but that will no doubt unfold as time goes on. There is an appetite, there's a hunger to find out how exactly the Orange Order ticks and how we fit into this historical story in Ireland. In other words, can we enhance or can we validate many of the historical facts that come across through educational sources? So for us there is a hunger, and I think that this ABC poster will be an enhancement. It'll be a further resource for the teacher to help them as a teaching aid within the classroom environment, and again for the young student to be a wee bit more inquisitive and when they're doing research and wherever they're just finding out more information about the land and where they live.
And the poster is the latest initiative in the ongoing community outreach by the Orange Institution, isn't that right?
It is. This is a further development. I suppose the origins of the ABC poster really came from the idea of the Williamite Trail map, which was designed in 2006, and that's been a very successful resource, and that has been widely used not only in the classroom environment but has been a very familiar and very topical tool for the tourist industry. And that really particular map catalogued King William's journey on his way to the banks of the Boyne, but also detailed numerous places of interest of the Williamite Jacobite period. So sometimes we tend to forget that if there had been no Jacobites engaged in this warfare, there would be no Williamites. So there's an important story also to be told from the Jacobite position. So we're continually assessing and reviewing the material that we have, ensuring that it's relevant to the curriculum, ensuring that not only is it relevant for the syllabus within the national curriculum for history, but also keen to fit in to the citizenship learning for life and work strategy that exists within Northern Ireland, because we want to really share more information about the real historical backdrop to the formation of the Orange Order, what it stands for and what it reflects back to and what it remembers, that period of history that it fondly remembers of 1690. And we want to make sure that we have all the tools there that will equip the teacher and student alike whenever they're trying to explore, discuss and learn more about our tradition in Ireland.
And just lastly, David, how do schools go about obtaining the poster for their classrooms?
Well, the poster is a very colourful poster. We hope that schools will take it up, and we hope that people will be coming to us in demand for it. It's very easy to access. You can either phone us here at Grand Lodge on the following number, and it's 028 90 70 1122, or if you drop me an email directly, I'll respond to that, and you can get me at the following email address. It's davidscott@grandorangelodge.co.uk, and if that all fails, feel free to get in touch with Administrative Assistant Kerry, who'll very kindly send you out a poster on my behalf, and you can get that through the ordinary email address, which is info@grandorangelodge.co.uk, and we really look forward to more schools and colleges and educationists engaging with us as we try to share not only our past but also share the future with them also.